Hey there, Christopher Thunder here from Rider the Storm, the world's dirtiest workshop, and Subaru. I'm here in my 2013 Subaru Forester XT Turbo. If you want to know how much power I can make, it's somewhere around 330 horses. I could make 350, but I would harm the motor. This was a stock Subaru Forester XT Turbo at the time I got it, and I leveraged several teams to build this monster that you see here. It has advanced features like security, forward-facing camera, rear-facing camera. I have got a backup camera that's HD, and I've got touchscreen. Yeah, I've got a lot of good stuff going for this car. I've got a tach, not a tach, I've got a boost gauge on the dashboard. There's a tach here next to the speedometer, and I just got the standard cluster. It's quite a nice cluster. It's very visible. I've driven other versions of this car where it looks very manual, except for the small rectangular digital display in the middle, and it looks very drab. So there's a drab cluster, and then there's this one. This is the performance cluster, and I really like it. I also have performance pedals, and I've got a shift knob that is a lot more comfortable. I got it online. It's one of those cheap ones you can get. I don't know, it's 50 or 60 bucks online. It's probably not even worth that. And I worked really hard to make sure it stayed where it was whenever I shifted. It was quite a task. It was loose a lot of the time when I first started to play with it. And now, no matter how hard I push the shift knob, it won't break free. So yeah, that took a lot of work. I think it's epoxied to the shift shaft right now, so it's not going to move. This car is fantastic in traffic. It gets about 20 mpg, and it'll get 30 on the highway. For a car like this, getting 30 mpg at 80 miles an hour, and that's like fuel fill up to fuel fill up, that's pretty good. You know, you could be doing a lot worse. It's a 4-cylinder. It's a 2.4 liter. So considering that it's a performance car at race level horsepower and torque, having that kind of mileage is pretty good. Pretty good. But you're also talking about high reliability. Nothing really breaks on this car. Yeah, the suspension was terrible when I got it. You know, these BC coilovers are pushing 10 years old now. 30 position, yeah, they're very variable, but on the stiff side and no rubber mounts on the top, so you're sitting on a metal plate directly. Yeah, and poly bushings, so not rubber but poly bushings. And of course you have the steel plate, which gives you the adjustable angle on the top of the strut. I also have equivalent rear coilovers, which really keep this car steady. It is capable of sliding through a time trials course from almost the moment you put your foot down to the time you cross the finish line. The car is constantly squealing, and it is amazing. And you gauge your sliding by listening for the squeal. That's how you do a time trials course. You know, you're feeling the course, you're observing the distance to the cones, and you're listening for your tire squeal. When I used to do that, I had Kumo 4X tires on. They are very responsive. Yes. These Continentals, not so much, but the Kumo 4X, yeah. A great tire to have for this car with 17-inch rims on. I have 18-inch rims, and I have got Continental Z-rated tires on, and they are terrific. A great setup for this car. Just want to thank you for watching me, Christopher Thunder, from the world's dirtiest workshop, and Subaru.